Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Food is inside. Now they for kitchen, water done they for fire. Oh boy, see them done they for pots, they boy together. My belly done the sweet plus everybody they together. Food is inside. Food is inside. Food is inside. Food is inside.
Hello foodaholics, welcome to another wonderful episode of Foodies and Spice. My name is Gina. But before we start, we'll first go China. So let's go to China and eat Shanghai dumplings. Yes, and when we come back, we make our own dumpling, okay? Alright, don't forget to go call your friends, neighbors, brothers, sisters, papa, mama, everybody. Foodies and Spice is about to start. I didn't forget. The market in Yiwu has not ended, but first, let's quickly take a trip to Shanghai. Foodaholics, think New York, think Shanghai. Think light, think Shanghai. Think beauty, you think Shanghai. Think big business, think Shanghai. Shanghai is the economic capital of China and home to big world brands and labels. We arrived at night, checked into our hotel room and set out early next morning to see the city. We started with visiting areas called the Old Shanghai. These places have been reserved by the government for the purpose of preserving the history of Shanghai. Hey foodaholics, I'm in Shanghai today and I'm here at the Yew Garden. Yes, this is the famous Yew Garden in Shanghai where you are able to experience the Old Shanghai. And I've been handed over this Wushanto local snack, and I hear it has a lot of flavors, like same thing but with different flavors. The first one I tasted was really sweet. Hoping the second one would be as sweet. Sweet. I probably have a bag full of sweet Wushanto. So follow me, let's see what this Yew Garden has to offer. Then we went to eat the famous Shanghai dumplings, which we have been hearing about since we arrived in China. Dumplings are pieces of dough wrapped around fillings like meat, vegetable, etc. We had fried dumplings, dumplings served in soup, and some noodles too. I had a ball. It was fun. Now they fill these dumplings with various meats, from pork to beef to crawfish and vegetables. So I think the one I'm going to be having now, pardon my chopstick style, I give up. This is very juicy and nice. I'm going to stick to fried dumplings. I love steamed dumplings, but this is so much better. So much better. Works really well. Thank you for bringing it on. After the dumpling party, we went ahead to the busy business province to see all the world brands and labels you can imagine. I had a field day sightseeing and shopping. Then we ended the day at the Bund. The Bund is one of the most beautiful waterfronts in the world with a whole lot of history. Okay, so it's evening in Shanghai and we are here at the Bund. Yes, my tour guide said we shouldn't leave Shanghai until we see this place, and he had brought us here today. Can you see those lights at the background? Like, look at the lights, look at the monuments. It's really pretty here. Yeah, this place got some very lovely history that he already told me about. He has mentioned things like the British colony. He has mentioned things like the longest building, or the second longest building in the world,
Over there in the clouds, you actually cannot see the end right now because it's covered in the cloud. He has mentioned things like the Mother River. Yeah, the Mother River in Shanghai, so this is it. And you can see that there are a lot of tourists and people relaxing around here. So I'm just going to walk around and see what others are seeing. Let's go.
It was fun seeing all the lights and the second tallest building in the world. The beautiful cruise boats and ships were amazing sights to behold. Shanghai does have a lot of lights. Shanghai is so modern and you can never miss that reality as soon as you step your foot in Shanghai. Foodies and Spice, Amazing China is powered by Beijing Wanxiang Travels.
Welcome back from China. The dumplings were beautiful, like an array. I love them all. Today we are making dumplings. Now for dumplings, I'll be using all-purpose flour. I'll also be using corn flour to sprinkle on the dough while I'm rolling it. I'll be using minced meat, warm water, garlic, onion, the neighbor disturber, ginger, spring onions, coriander leaves. I have white pepper, I have white and black sesame seed, I've got salt, I've got soy sauce, I also have sesame oil, I have balsamic vinegar. So I start with adding the flour into the mixing bowl, and this is about 3 cups of flour. About a pinch of salt is okay. I'm going to be adding about 1 cup of water, so I'll reduce this to the 1 cup mark. But I'll add it in bits till I see that it has held together. So I'll be using this opening here. Okay? So that is about 1 cup of water. So while it is kneading and coming together, I'll start chopping the onions, the green peppers and all of that. So I'll start doing that now. I'll just put the machine aside. Onion chopped, the next thing that will go in is my coriander leaves. Coriander and spring onions chopped. The next thing I'm going to be doing now is to grate my ginger and also chop my garlic in bits. So I'll pick up the ginger and my grater and I begin to grate. Don't worry, I'm not peeling. If you want to peel, fine. If you don't peel, it's still okay. Just make sure that the ginger is clean. I'll start grating now. Okay, so I have about 2 tablespoons of ginger here. I think it's fine. So I'll add it. If you want more ginger, anything to your taste. is ready. The next thing is to mix it with the minced meat. But for now, our dough is almost ready. 1 more minute, it will roll, and then we'll go to the next stage. Okay, so this is ready, and here is our dough. Now, this is good. I'll wrap it in a cling film and allow it to rest for 30 minutes. So I'll take it to the fridge to rest for 30 minutes. This is the part where they season the meat. I was using the dough hook before. Right now I'm using the beater hook just to beat the meat. So I think this is enough. I'll save this one for something else. Now don't forget, I have here my ginger, garlic, spring onions, coriander leaves, and red onions. I'll begin to season now. Now I have white pepper. I'll be adding salt. So I'm going to be adding soy sauce. Now if you don't have soy sauce, any seasoning cube will also do. Now the sesame oil, just to loosen it out. So I'll just add a drizzle of sesame oil. Here we go. By the time we come back, I'll be making the flat dough for the filling, and then we'll get our dumplings. Yeah. Alright, Foodaholics, my dough is back. My meat is here, and I have corn flour here. Yeah, corn flour to dust this place. First of all, dust here. So I'll just take half of the dough, wrap this one back. So I'll make a hole in the middle like this. Either side, and I'll begin to roll. So I'll just roll like this to form a log, and I'll be stretching it as I go. Okay, so I'll begin to cut. So I'll take this and press. Then you begin to use your rolling pin to stretch it out. Making sure not to reach the middle of it. You're just stretching the edges. Okay, I came back from China with a lot of chopsticks. I bought them at the Yiwu International Markets. So I'll take some of the meat. So I'll put it in the middle, in this thick side. Now people have various ways of closing their dough, different styles, but let me try the Shanghai style and hope it works. Okay, I am not doing badly, and squeeze that. Now there are two ways I ate dumplings in Shanghai, the steamed one and the fried one, and I would say I enjoyed both, especially the fried one. So I'll be showing you how to make the fried one as well as the steamed one. Covering it, you have to pinch really tight, and I just split. The Chinese uses bamboo steamers. Well, I do not have a bamboo steamer, so I'm using this steamer with the pot. I'll just put small water there for the steaming one. Then while that one is steaming, I will roll more to show you how to do the fried one. Okay. So I have my pot of water on fire. Before I add the steamer, I'm going to oil the steamer. So I'll just take this sesame oil. Now this is to make sure that the dumplings come out from the steamer easily. You can also line it, like use a baking paper to line it, but you have to perforate the baking paper first. So let's try this one and hope it works. So I'll just oil the inside. So oiling done, the next thing I'll do is to start placing the dumplings. And let's cook these ones first. So this will cook for about 10 minutes, yeah, to make sure that the meat is cooked on the inside. So while that is cooking, I'll continue with these ones. I will fry these ones. Okay, so it is 10 minutes on the mark and my dumpling is ready. Whoa, so this is beautiful. Okay, so I'll take it out now. I'll just take a plate and something to fish it out. This is good. Okay, so these are my first set of dumplings. Now I'm going to do the fried dumpling. Just like the Chinese, they like sesame oil a lot. Wow, lovely, lovely aroma sesame oil has. Lovely aroma. So I'll begin to drop them. So you can see that it's brown underneath already. I'll turn the other side to cook too. Now I'll need some water. Just a little. Cover the pot so the meat can cook. Takes another 7 to 10 minutes or till the water is dry, and we have our fried dumplings. Okay, so our fried dumpling is ready. I'll just turn it off. This is good, like very good. Time to plate it. Over here, I'm just toasting some sesame seed to garnish when I plate. So it's plating time. Food done, dumpling done. Yeah? Time to eat. Hi Foodaholics, so that part from the G. So in case you are still wondering whether you should go to China or not, I bet you should. Yes, I am asking you to, and it's quite easy. All you need to do is call those numbers on my screen right now, the Beijing Wanxian Travels. They will take you through a beautiful, beautiful tour in China. Now today we went to Shanghai and we saw beautiful Shanghai. Think of New York. Just think of New York, you think Shanghai. high-rise buildings, plenty of lights, and of course dumplings. So they have this special Shanghai dumplings they took us to eat. Yes, it was really beautiful. I've eaten dumplings before, even here in Nigeria, before I traveled to China, but it's nothing like eating dumpling in China. Okay, so we had in Beijing, but this Shanghai one, they kept talking about it and it was fun. We got to see them make it in the restaurant, the steamed dumplings, the fried dumplings, and the one they put in the soup. It was really lovely. I tasted them all. So that said, don't forget, please join the crew going this November and you will do a lot of shopping, plenty shopping. You will buy anything you want to buy. They will allow you to do that, even show you how to do that. Okay, let's quickly read your messages from YouTube. And I have messages from our chicken wraps and banana smoothie. I had a lot of fun messages. This is from Vernon Moye, and she said, I love this video, it's so easy to make. Please, did you buy your dressing in that container like that? Because I really need something like that for my mayonnaise and ketchup. And please, why is the tortilla wrap always warmed? Okay, question number one, did you buy it like that? No, I did not buy the dressing container like that. I bought that container in a kitchen shop, yeah, so I can pour my dressing into it, then I just use it to drizzle. Yeah, and the second question is, why is tortilla wrap always warm? Of course, it's just like toasting your bread when you buy bread. Okay, you need to warm it up, maybe for more freshness. Exactly. So these tortilla wraps, they've been wrapped, they're in the store for so long. So when you buy them, it's okay to warm them up or toast them, pan grill them, depends on what you want to use it for. But it's just nice to warm them up. If you are not warming it up, it doesn't mean anything, okay? But like I used the example, think of toast bread, think of warming your tortilla wraps, okay? Elizabeth says, Ma, I love the smoothie. Thank you so much. Mbet Ubom said, hi Gina, you are the best in cooking and dressing. Thank you so much, I appreciate. I try because of all of you. Please go to YouTube if you need to talk to me, if you need to tell me anything about the videos. You're free to talk to me on YouTube and I always reply. Don't forget to go to China. You will love it. All right? Thank you so much. Mwah. I realized that when they eat in China, they always have vinegar by the side, especially when they want to eat dumpling and maybe any doughy food. So they have vinegar. So this is balsamic vinegar, and I'll just add a little in here, just like a dipping sauce. You can also have chili sauce by the side if you want chili sauce. Now the thing is, when they pick their dumpling, like they pick a dumpling, they put it in the vinegar, probably so that it doesn't drip. They put it on the spoon like this. It's a smaller spoon than this. This is actually a plate, yeah, and they go. This is very nice. This is very, very nice. This is the steamed one I'm eating, and it's really, really, really nice. So you just soak and fantastic. You should try it. It's quite easy to make, and it's fun as well. This is so lovely. Please make your own and send me pictures. And in case you miss anything that we have done, please www.youtube.com/GinaHikodi is where you watch everything I do. Follow me on Instagram at Gina Foodies and Spice, and you will really love the fact that you're following me. I'm also on Facebook as Foodies and Spice. So till next week again, when we make another beautiful recipe, it's Gina Foodies and Spice, and the show is Foodies and Spice. Of course, see you next week. Mwah.